ODM leader Raila Odinga now says the Building Bridges initiative is the route to the proverbial Canaan, with a referendum as the end game. Odinga was speaking in Bondo, Siaya County, where he restated that constitutional reforms through a plebiscite was unstoppable. Our senior political affairs reporter Kennedy has more.
A funeral in his hometown of Bondo, Siaya County, provided the perfect launching pad for ODM leader Raila Odinga to hammer the referendum point home. In a speech mostly in his native the Luo, Raila reiterated the message of implementing the BBI report, which he says would be received by himself and President Uhuru Kenyatta soon. Raila noting there would be renewed vigor in selling the BBI agenda, as it would herald a new dawn and dispensation.
Building Bridges initiative. The handshake is unshakable. And if you want to know the handshake is unshakable, ask William Ruto, he'll tell you how the handshake is.
Raila says the referendum would cost about 2 billion shillings, which he says is a fair price to pay for democracy.
In the United States, and you can verify, the cost of election there is $40 per ballot. 40 US cents per ballot. In Europe, sometimes it costs 50 cents, some countries 30 cents. When it goes up, 60 cents per ballot. If you take it at 50 cents, and we had 20 million registered voters, that would be $10 million. $10 million is 1 billion Kenyan shillings.
The new chairperson of the National Assembly Budget and Appropriations Committee, Kieni MP Kanini, believes Parliament will appropriate resources towards a referendum would need a rise.
If we will be required as Parliament to appropriate resources and money for a referendum, I don't see any problem, because there is that provision in law. We as a committee, we have absolutely no problem. And of course, it is not just the committee, but the National Assembly has to also appropriate that budget.
Masinde Muliro lecturer Professor Igara Kabaji believes the cost element attached by Raila is doable.
We are talking about 2 billion shillings for a referendum. Assume we have 15 million Kenyans who will vote in the referendum. That basically means that we are allocating 133 shillings for every voter. How can we fail not to have a referendum?
The referendum debate is expected to pick up steam in the coming days, with proponents arguing it is the surest way of actualizing reforms. Kennedy, NTV.